Hello Capricorn, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a bonus reading here for you guys. You came in third as the most viewed video for the first half of June, so thank you so much for the love and support for the channel. So let's get into your messages here for your bonus reading. General advice as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout the reading and take from it as always what makes sense for you, release the rest. So I'll be pulling from these three decks here. The Relationship Design cards by Sister Moon Tarot. We'll grab a card from the Love Journey deck by Bridget of Divine Essentials, and then we'll grab a card from the Lover's Oracle, and I will clarify with my own tarot decks. So let's get into it, Capricorn, and see what the message is here for your bonus reading. All right, what's the message? Angels and spirit guides, please. We have match, compatible, vibrations, same frequency. That's really nice. Okay, so let's look at the next card here. We've got indulgence, moderation, take it slow, temptation. Let's grab one more. Somebody could also really love cake. That looks really good, actually. So maybe you see this person as your perfect match. Somebody could be a baker. I'm just getting that for some of you guys. Somebody could have a sweet tooth here. Somebody could also be overindulging, though, you know. We do have shadow, rejection, and abandonment triggers. So let's see what this is referring to, Capricorn, when it comes to your situation. All right, let's grab some tarot. I'll be pulling from my TANIELU tarot. So you guys might be very compatible, but you also trigger each other somehow. So there's this need to not rush into it, if that makes sense. Don't rush into it. Take your time getting to know this person. Are you guys on the same page? Does somebody have abandonment issues here, or have some shadows that they have to address and deal with? So let's see. All right, so we've got this reversed card, which is the Ten of Swords. In the upright, as you can see, it says backstabbing. That actually represents a relationship that fell apart, you know. So the Ten of Swords in the reverse, it's one of those situations where you've already hit rock bottom. It can't get any worse. You can only go up from here. But this could also be, for some of you guys, where it was a situation that might have felt amazing in the beginning. You guys were on the same page, got along great, very compatible. You guys were vibing, everything was fantastic. But something occurred here that might have separated the two of you. Look at this. So now we've got the World card. This could have been a cycle that did complete. Disappointment, Five of Cups. So somebody is regretting their actions. This could be picking up off of your sense of loss, perhaps, Capricorn, when you and this person either went in a separation or they've disappointed you somehow. It could also be the other way around, where you've disappointed them. You guys are triggering each other somehow. Maybe you both have shadows that need to be addressed here, which is why you're being directed to just take things ever so slowly, just tread ever so lightly when it comes to this connection. Maybe you're being directed onto a different path. You know, that star card is an illuminated path. You're being directed away from this whole situation that's going to end up hurting you if it hasn't already. Three of Swords can sometimes be an indication of a third-party situation. But this does indicate a separation that happened here between two people. You can still have this wish that manifests for you, Capricorn, but sometimes our wishes come true in a very different way from what we had initially envisioned. So if it wasn't a love triangle or a third-party situation, something happened here between the two of you. As I mentioned, you know, Ten of Swords in the reverse is like rock bottom. There's nowhere left to go but up, truly. It can't get any worse than how it's already been. So all you can do is start again. Look at that. Ace of Cups, new love. So this might have been a disastrous relationship for you. And, you know, there's no judgment here. We all go through it, I feel. Everybody has experienced relationships that did not work out. And so what the universe is wanting to direct you towards is a much more suitable path for you where you can find love. It's right here. But you know, I'm also feeling for you, Capricorn, it starts with self-love. Taking care of you. Putting yourself back on your priority list. Being able to fill this own cup for yourself too. In order to experience finding love in someone else, you have to have that love within you first. You have to know what it's like to be independent and solo. That's what this Nine of Pentacles energy is about. Financially, things could also be looking up for you. The Star card is also a card of self-care. In order for that wish to manifest, you have to be prepared for it. You have to be ready for it. And it starts with you, taking care of you. So look at that tower moment, that catastrophic experience, painful experience. This could have been a major upheaval in your life, very chaotic time. That's a part of your story, Capricorn, but it's not the whole story. And you're being directed to start over. It's like life giving you a new beginning. And that new beginning could very well direct you to somebody that you can also experience a great compatibility with and be on the same frequency and vibration with that person. So just because you've experienced it once and it fell apart doesn't mean you can't find it again. And that ultimately is where you're being directed, I feel. Okay, but there could still be something in the past that's triggering you somehow. There could be some healing that's needed there. All right, so let's grab a card from here. Let's see what needs to come through. So whoever it is that you are thinking about, let's see what it is that they want to bring forward through this message for a Capricorn. Look at this. I'm so lost without you in my life. Wow, you could be feeling that way too, Capricorn. You know, you just don't want to be holding on to somebody that's not worth holding on to, if that makes sense, because you have had a tower moment here. And that Ten of Swords, as I've mentioned, it's a difficult thing to go through. All right, so let's grab a card from the Lovers Oracle here. Look at this. Okay, so through finding love again, that might actually direct you to a twin flame connection. It does say your passion ignites. But, you know, just because someone's your twin flame doesn't mean you can't experience difficult moments with them too. It could be your twin flame who's feeling very lost without you. You could be feeling very lost without this person. You just got to be mindful that it's not codependent or unhealthy or toxic in any way. So let's go ahead and add to this. I'll be pulling from my Celestial Cosmos Tarot deck. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Capricorn. All right. Feeling lost without you. We've got the World card. Okay. So that's no mistake. We've got the World card coming up twice. There is a cycle that needs to phase out. There's a cycle that's trying to complete. So you don't want to stand in the way of that chapter of your life phasing out. Because there's romance that wants to come in for you. Capricorn could represent a romantic lover. Could represent a romantic twin flame lover. Look at this, guys. We've got the King of Cups. The Knight of Cups right next to it. Both amazing cards, possibly representing the Divine Masculine here. This could be a new love for some of you, Divine Feminine. This is someone who is very devoted to the partnership, wanting to really romance you. Very passionate, as we can see right there. So maybe part of the reason why you experienced that tower, if you relate to that, is because they were not the best choice for you. It might have felt like that, but maybe this is the universe's way of telling you there's someone way better suited for you. Look at this. So 9 of Cups, wish fulfilled, realizing your dream, to be able to find happiness and fulfillment in your life, certainly when it comes to love. And then you've got the 6 of Pentacles right here. This is about equality, you know, and there has to be that equal give and take in the relationship. Otherwise, there is just an imbalance there, you know, and that imbalance could have resulted in that tower. So through a new chapter that's wanting to come in for you, Capricorn, you may very well attract somebody who's more compatible for you, somebody who's just as invested in the partnership as you are. Could be a twin flame right here, you know. And it's interesting, it really depends on how this is coming through for you, because of course you've got your own free will. For some of you guys, you're in separation from somebody that you experience a tower moment with, and maybe they're coming towards you as a better person. Maybe they're just wanting to try again, to make amends, to apologize. If your heart is open to forgiveness, if your heart is open to giving someone another chance, then who's to say that that can't work out? But I do feel for some of you, there's the opportunity that's being presented here to be able to fulfill this wish of finding happiness and love, but it might come in the form of somebody new, somebody else, if you haven't already found it. All right, guys, so I'll leave that there for your bonus reading. Hopefully there's something here that makes sense for you. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.